video. We are in 217. I haven't really done any videos lately, unfortunately. I've been quite busy, but we are in a new year. Since I think I did a stream a couple of months ago, but it wasn't really a good stream like this. So I'm just gonna be starting up these streams again. Hoping to get more viewers now. So check back every now and again. We'll be live. Yeah, today we are doing my Bunnymeleon. So the whole theme was to do the 100 days and redraw them. Now I'm just doing whatever drawings I do have and rendering them on Facebook, on Photoshop, a bit more, so you guys can watch me do that. Yeah, so join me in this video. We will be live streaming today, but I'm thinking because it's over here in New Zealand, it is a Sunday, and I would like to do more videos as the time goes on. So I've just set up at the moment for this stream. As you can see, I've got reference of a bunny and a reference of a chameleon just to help me out along the way. That's how I originally drew it. With one of the thing I used both of these images, I'm not sure. But yeah, I just kind of made it up from there. So basically I'm making a new layer, and I will be redrawing this because I would like to improve what I've got at the moment, and I'll be picking black, picking my kind of normal kind of pen there. Just following around kind of my line work to start off with. If you have any questions along the way, please don't hesitate to send something through the live chat as I do this stream. I'm hoping this stream won't be too long. I'll try to keep my longer ones on Twitch for you guys to watch. Because I've been doing Twitch streams before doing any YouTube. Yeah, so I mean, I thought while I have the time, I'll have more time lately. I'll have more time shortly too, to do streams. Hopefully, you can get more views on them. Please check out my .vine video. Octopus.vine. And as you can see, I'm using quite a thickish brush because I'm not too worried at the moment. It's just placing everything and making everything roughly there, because I'm only roughly doing this outline, so I can fix it up later. Come back and fix it up when I start getting into the actual painting of it. That is my technique that I usually use. I usually get a drawing, take it in, scan it in, take a photo or some way of getting in, and I roughly do an outline of it, and there you go, voila, got my outline sorted there. And then maybe usually for digital painting I put down the opacity on this layer and do another layer. This time I'll have a harder brush, softer size, and I'm thinking I want to maybe collaborate my Wacom settings a bit more. Which is something you can do, so that feels a little better. I get tighter. I still want to keep it quite loose at the moment, though, because I don't want to, you know, get too hung up on this drawing straight away. I do want to change things and add things to my drawing. I mean, I drew this a little while back. Roughly 4 or 5 months ago, maybe. So see, they're adding some more like bunny-like features. In this eye, I may want to move it a little bit, just to make it more like a chameleon's eye. Just focusing now on getting this detail a bit more right. Swaying this bunny ear, I might put a little bit of head there coming in, so that his ear is in a better position. See, I'm adding in more of the bunny face now, rather than the chameleon, because I don't want it to be, I want it to have a noticeable amount of bunny in there. Well, I haven't had too much bunny kind of features into this one, so I'm gonna try if I can bring it back just a wee bit. Then it might have some sort of familiarity. So I'm gonna bring in this kind of bunny-like leg here. So it's still climbable for him, so he can still like climb up in high places as chameleons do, like he is on the stick. But it's just he's got a bit more, maybe he's got a bit more fur coming along for the bunny-like legs. And his front legs will be pretty much unchanged. Gonna fix up that tail a bit more. You know, because it's not quite how I'd like it at the moment. There we go. So we've got that at the moment. So it's changed a little bit, actually it's changed quite a bit, as you can see. That one from that to that, so it's changed quite a little bit. But still pretty close to the original drawing. So we can take away that layer now, and now we're left with just this drawing here. And now I'm thinking a bit more of like fixing up the composition, since I'm still at the rough stage. So I'm gonna drag this along so it can be centered, and then I would like to crop it down. About there, so it's kind of in a nice little frame kind of a thing going on there. And then from there I'll crop that, and we'll get another layer, and from there we can start adding in like some tonal study. So I'm gonna do a tonal study, which is something I've added into my kind of work. Some of the new stuff that I do a bit more. So I take a grey, and this will feed into the background. So we just kind of paint the whole thing first. I do this faster. I could just paint bucket in, but I'm just quickly doing it. I can't be bothered doing that. This will pretty much be the start of the background as well. So we'll get that grey. We'll put another layer on top. So we will call this background. So that will be to help the background when I get that in. I'm not sure what that will look like yet. I may bring something in the foreground to bring some interest and things like that when I get on later. But this will be pretty much starting to get into what will be dark, what will be real dark, and what will be real light. So yeah, I do these tonal things, not getting caught up in colour as much quickly anymore, as I want to step back and just worry about what kind of tones are going to be happening. Around the place, going from white to black, using greys in between as well. Just to make a nice black and white tonal stay, because then I can quickly add in the colour, and then I can do all the rendering after that, which takes some time. So you got to think about where your light source is hitting. For me, for this study, the light source is coming from this direction, and make sure that's on the right layer. Yep. So that means that this stuff will be quite, dark. Quite here. Some of this will have a bit of shadow as well, and it'll start getting dark down there and down there. So I'm just roughing out like possibly how it's gonna work. Just slowly, adding in a little bit of tone here and there. I'm not too worried at the moment, it's just paint it all out, and that's why I pretty much leave an overlayer so I can see my drawing, and I'm putting all the tones underneath. Yeah, so yeah, it's just getting all this, some adding in more greys, because I know that I can add whites. And see, I'm even bleeding on top of to the background. I'm not too worried about staying in the lines or anything like that. Adding in some of this drawing as well into that background layer, just to get things underway slowly. Today I'll probably do this for another 30 minutes. So you're expecting probably an hour stream, possibly on here. Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty much just grey now. Just stepping back, crisping things up is a nice way to start in your works if you do digital painting like this. I mean, every painting I do is quite they have like similar approaches, most of them, but yeah, it's what it is, what approach I have for each one is important in a way. I'm gonna expand this stick, I think, because can. I'm trying to create more crispier, like better pieces than I have, because some of the ones I did on the streams still like feel a bit rough, a bit rushed, and yeah, I don't want to rush them much anymore. Just I want to sit back and do them. It does take time for me. I usually sit there for quite a while, so that there might be more off stream time. If you guys want to see all the process through a whole live stream or speed paint or something like that, please do comment, and I will look into making more of those videos. Because I did used to do like speed draws. Well, not speed draws, but you know, speed it up. See, and with that tonal study, what I can do now is pretty much go over it in color, and it will. Oh, I need to do probably an overlay a bit more. Maybe if I move it down, it might merge a bit better. That like gives me a quick overview of what the color looks like. As again, I'm not too worried at the moment about these things, because this is, I mean, so far it's 20 minutes in. So as far as time, I haven't spent too much, invested too much time on this. And on the background, I'm going to have just a green smudge like that. So yeah, without those tones, that's what it looks like at the moment. That's what it looks with the tones. That's without the color. So yeah, I just put an overlay layer. I'm not too worried. It's when I flatten it down and start getting more and more focused on it, it will become better outcome wise. I'm not so worried at the moment. Let me just check. Yeah, my feed is coming through. Yeah, so that's what I've got at the moment. So it's 20 minutes gone. Exciting. It's one of my first streams so far on this series this year, I think. It was 100 days last year that I did, and you know, there'll be way more to come. I'll probably do another 10 minutes just so this video isn't too long, and continue it through live streams every day, or live streams every couple of days or something. I'll be at Armageddon, Wellington, so check that out, you know. Yeah, and you can see all what I've been working on. You'll love to see what I've been working on the last few months, what I've been busy doing. So that's at the moment, that's all I'm streaming for. I'll take this video to 25, so 2 more minutes. Yeah, thanks for joining me if you join me. Thanks for checking out this video. Everything like that. We will be streaming every now and again. There's no schedule at the moment. There will be coming a schedule when this thing lifts off a bit more. So please like, share, subscribe. Thank you for joining me today. This is all I had to do at the moment. I will be continuing this in the next few days or so for another 25 minutes or something. Yeah, awesome. Thank you very much for joining me. Check out all my other videos and works. You can find them on my description down the bottom. So, you know, thank you very much for joining me. We will render this next time. We will go into rendering it a bit more, as I only spent 25 minutes on it so far. So yeah, thanks for joining me, and goodbye.